you know, really you were at the sharp end of this bike race from the get-go on Saturday. Today, though, same direction, but a little bit of a difference as far as how things started for you. Maybe a little bit more effort, maybe a little bit deeper into the race than you probably wanted.
Yeah, the heat played a big factor. The course got a lot faster, a lot rougher. It felt like Prairie Bay out there. We were getting beat up so much. But yeah, I wanted to, you know, with the heat, the plan was to hold the race until late. So I was a little further back maybe at the beginning than I wanted to be. And then I think Jay flatted and I had to chase down Jeff to close that gap. But yeah, tough day.
Well, now, you know, your style, and I think you would say this yourself, is that you're not necessarily a super explosive rider in the sense that when you attack, you don't necessarily go in a real violent effort. For you, it is more of a steady effort. It's really power on, and people just aren't able to hold the wheel and just ride away from folks. I would say that Jeff, with his very punchy, aggressive style, once he goes, that probably had your tail up, you had to be able to chase him down, but it seemed like you put in a really big effort there bringing him back. Any concern when you saw Jeff on the front end of this bike race so early on?
A little bit. I mean, Jeff, like you said, Jeff's a punchy rider. He likes to go really hard out of the corners. That's the one thing I've kind of worked on this year because I guess that's been one of my weaknesses. I kind of keep the power on gradually, but I've been able to, you know, kind of counteract that a little bit. I was punching it up the climb pretty hard early on and saw that I was able to close the gap pretty quickly there. And then, you know, just my technical skills through the corners and stuff like that. I can make up seconds on a corner here or there and put enough of them together and the gap comes down.
Well, now we've wrapped up the weekend here in Lincoln. We've got the weekend in Omaha, which unfortunately you're not going to be around for, but talk a little bit, you know, you're on some great form right now. Heading into the rest of this season, what can we expect from you?
Right now, I'm super excited because I get the next 2 weekends off with no racing. I think this is my sixth weekend in a row racing, plus the Wednesday nighters that we've been doing. So I've been doing a ton of racing. So I'll have a couple weeks off, then go to the USGP in Louisville, Jingle Cross, the next UCI race where I'll be racing the elite category instead of the Masters to try to prepare for the World Championships, the National Championships in January and February. So.
Well, everybody's pulling for you, and obviously you pulled clear today with 2 wins on the weekend with the Trek Cyclocross Collective. Mark Savery, your race winner.